Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing this new MINI-01EX Leaderking. This cute little box contains an Optimus Prime that transforms. When I saw this, I used to look at, I look at the Doctor Wu and I think, oh, they're so cute, shall I get one? And then I saw this, which is the metallic version, because there's another unpainted, which is a bit wobbly apparently. But I saw this and I thought, I'm going to get this. Okay, so this comes in a clamshell. It's transformed. Sorry, it's in the robot form, but I've transformed it a couple of times. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to do it, review it in truck mode first. So this is the truck. It's painted. Now the symbols I've added. I did try put a white one and a red one on top of it, but not quite aligned. Fiddly, because this is so bloody small. I'll show you how small it is in a minute when you get an idea of it in comparison. Paint wise, paint app's pretty good. Sorry, the camera keeps going macro and not. Here we can see the blue wasn't quite thick enough. Doesn't really show as well on the camera, but you can actually see it quite a lot. You can see a lot of the silver through it. Otherwise the legs are painted quite well. And then you can see here that the colour is different from the arms. Also this part to that part. This part of the forearm compared to this one, look, what you can see is like a very faint metallic red. Like just basically not enough coats. So it's a bit of a mishmash in regards to the paint apps, but on the whole it's applied fairly well. Sorry, the camera keeps zooming in and out. It's fairly well done, but the metallic paint looks, geez, look at that. Zoom out, zoom. Looks really good. Pretty well detailed for the size of it. Super cute. It comes with a blaster, which is silver instead of black, and the Energon app.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
Which always goes in the box, which just clicks onto his hand, which we'll see in a moment. So I'm just going to compare this now to the KO missing link. Give me a second. Okay, so here's the KO missing link. Which is all painted. It's a great thing this is. And this is just to get an idea. Oh, by the way, yeah, this does roll kind of. The wheels are a bit small, and the hip part, it sticks out too much, so the wheels barely, they're barely flat on the surface. I wish I could stop the macro. It keeps zooming in and out, huh? There's a comparison from the front of how cute it is. Super cute. And then from the side. So yeah, the idea, bloody tiny. Alright, so let's transform this guy. Obviously you don't need instructions for this. Top's a bit wobbly. Legs need separating, which is with 2 pegs, which are fairly stiff. I'm going to be honest, I can't bloody separate them. Wow, really stiff. I guess I pushed those together a little too well. There we go. Wow, those are open. So legs come apart and then pull out. Body spins round. Feet spin. Go up. That's the legs done. You can click the legs down. Okay. The arms come out. And the fists fold that way. Same with the other. You may need a tool to get those out. Oops. And the arm comes off. And so does the smokestack. So something to be aware of. that actually happened the first time I transformed it, but it was the other arm. And here the smokestack has flown off the back. I'm not sure if that was glued, but it's just a peg. So that will be annoying, but not like I'm going to be transforming this thing all the time, but just in case. You do. Okay, the arms I guess go out of the way because we're going to be folding these parts in. So this, sorry if I keep coming off camera, this part, these come down or out like that. And this is a pretty sweet bit of ingenuity. You spin these all the way around and you fold them in. The arm can come back around now. Oops, smokestack falls off the other side. And then this part can fold up. Same for the other side. I'm sorry if you couldn't see that. Let's do it a bit better. So you can. Oh, actually, I missed the part, which is pretty crucial, I guess. You, if you can, open the chest. Flip the head round, and you're going to get the engine grill that slides out and spins, so it's out of focus, and then clicks into the chest. Then we can swivel this around the wheel, push that in. I'm bleeding. And then get the smokestack out of the way and the arm, fold that up. Then we end up with the front looking like this. You can then close the chest. Okay. Click the waist. And we're all done. Sorry about that, fiddly off camera. It's a bit hard doing it with the camera, and actually my back is killing me. So that's a little guy. Super cute this is. Let's put the smokestack back on for the 1000th time. Alright, so this is the little guy. And articulation, head moves up, moves down, left and right, the old confused look either side, arms go all the way out, spin around all the way, but then there's this peg in the way that stops it. Elbow joint just gets you past 90, and there's also a bicep swivel. Hands, just because of the transformation, move in. We've got ab crunch, a bit loose. Okay, part of the transformation. And we've got thigh swivel, which is a bit stiff. A mushroom peg. Let's go all the way out and all the way to the front, almost, but all the way to the back. And it's a double jointed knee, check that. Okay, and then finally we've got the foot, which is on a rocker quite a lot. And then up and down tilt. Okay, so as a comparison, again, let's put his axe in his hand, and his blaster. The axe, I guess, can go on both hands. Yep. Okay, closer look there with his blaster and he's gone. Alright, and let's compare him to some size comparison to some of the other Optimus Primes I have. Actually, we'll start with this. This is one of those 199 figures. I did modify it, but a bit of plastic's fallen out of there. But just a size comparison. Okay. Let me just transform this guy. Oh man, the transformation on Missing Link, fantastic. Right, so that's a comparison here with Missing Link. Alright, let's get his blaster. Actually, let's take those out. That's a comparison of the blasters. In fact, here's a comparison with all blasters that I have. So this is KO MP44, KO, which is the theme, Missing Link, and then my little guy here. And then here's the comparison with the Pangu oversized Prime 2. Right, and in fact, let's move Missing Link out of the way and put in KO Optimus Prime. There's a comparison there. And then finally, this floppy dude. And you can hold in his hand. There you go. Just for that size comparison. Here you go, little guy. Okay, so thoughts. Love it. Fantastic little thing. Just super cute. Not overly expensive. I think it's 20 euros I paid for this, I believe. The build quality isn't the best. The engineering, that's what I was looking for. Engineering's pretty cool. It's a really cool transformation. It looks good in both modes. Proportions are pretty damn good too, even though it looks a bit stumpy here, but the proportions are good. The only thing is that the smokestacks pop off. The arms pop off, as you saw when I was transforming it. So that's not that great either. Oh, there goes the smokestack forever by the looks of it. Nope, there it is. So yeah, I'll glue those smokestacks in. I'll actually chrome them up with good old liquid chrome Molotov marker. I'll chrome those smokestacks so it will go with the rest of the chrome. The paint apps on the face, if you look there, it's not, oops, it's not that great. Could be better, but I guess it is very small. But look, on the mask they've completely missed the side there and splobbed some on his face. But I've seen worse. At the back, well, you can see the paint is now coming off the pegs. That was okay earlier, so I've just done that, literally. There, the paint's not going to last very long, if I'm honest. So I won't be transforming it anymore, as cute as that is. It's a bit loose here, loosey-goosey. The arms are alright. But yeah, again, I really recommend this. It's super cute and it looks great. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera. Stop messing around. But I would recommend it. Anyway, yeah, so there's a review, quick one. Get it. It's really cool. Or don't. Bye.